flavors of variety. Tap into your potential. Dreaming big is so big.
Hey guys, welcome to it. This is Bakeswithbas. And you know, I'd like to take you on a bit of a journey, but today we are going on a bit of a detour. And
what are you doing here? Making a mess.
I'm just explaining to them what we're doing here. So guys, this is Lianne. We're at her shop, Pretty Blues in Observatory. And what we're going to do is, both of us, we've been in this industry. She's been in longer. She was my lecturer in chef school. And you get a lot of people like, how do you do this? How do you do? So you ask, how do you do? And we tell you,
how to.
So this is it. So we're going to get going. And we've also invited a special guest to join us here. Back to our very first video where you guys were telling everyone about me because I couldn't tell them about myself. So we've got a special guest. Zoe's coming in and she's got a bit of a baking nightmare to share with us and we are going to help her. So are you ready for this?
Ready. Let's do it.
Cool. So let's just clean up and then we can get going.
Bakeswithbas. Bring your passion and your zest. Whip it up to the beat. Chop it up and bring it.
Okay, so we are set up and we are ready for our how-to, but obviously we need our guest. So, Zoe!
Get in here!
Are you ready?
I'm ready. Hi, Lianne. Oh my goodness.
We've got your apron ready for
I
you
am ready
because
for this.
obviously... Okay, so before we start, we set up, we're ready for you, but we need you to explain to everybody what your baking nightmare is and why you asked us to help you.
Why are you here today?
Why am I here today? Okay, well, my new thing is instead of giving birthday presents to friends, I like to spoil them with a birthday cake. And you want the cake to look absolutely awesome, and something I don't know how to do is a layered cake. It looks really, really complicated. So I'm hoping you guys can help me sort out that little dilemma.
Definitely.
So Lianne makes the best cakes.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll give that over. So we're gonna take you through the process of getting a cake layered and then ice it at the same time.
We're just going to fill it at the same time, and by the end of it you'll have a beautiful cake to take.
Okay, so I take it you don't bake 3 little cakes and layer it, it's one big cake. And
you can definitely bake 3 little layers depending on the cake, or depending on the recipe you can bake a full cake and then cut it into 3. So not many people know about the cutting part, so we'll show you that today. So my best tool in the kitchen is this turntable.
Okay.
Without this turntable you'll never get to cut your cake straight.
okay.
And also, sorry to cut you, like a tip for you guys at home if you don't have, I've always seen people take 2 plates, right, and put them on top of each other.
Yeah.
So if you have the one plate and you can use it like to spin it.
That's clever.
Clever idea.
Yes, I didn't know that.
Okay.
Okay, and then your tools need to be super sharp.
Mm-hmm.
So we've got a beautiful serrated knife here. It's a pastry knife specifically for this. It needs to be super sharp to get a nice smooth cut. You just start, I'm just going to start at the bottom, incision, and as you're going, you're turning. So you keep your knife
At the same
cutting through at the same height the whole time, and eventually you'll meet.
Look at that, that's like the perfect meat.
Oops. You take it through once and then you lift it off. Okay, so once you've taken the knife through the whole cake and you think you've gotten all the way around, you just take your hands gently, lift up the sponge to see that they are actually separate from each other.
Yes.
Are you ready?
I think so. Hashtag no pressure.
Hashtag no pressure.
So we just take it slowly.
Turn your dreams into reality.
Voila.
Yeah. Okay. Well done.
Well done.
Thank you.
And then you need to have your selection of icing. So what we've got is a plain buttercream, a vanilla buttercream. Okay, so already at this point, you've put an amount of icing onto the cake and you don't ever want to scrape the crumbs. Nobody likes a crummy cake.
No.
So you kind of don't lift your spatula. You're turning the table so that it's easy to spread.
And then of course guys, if you want to be a bit adventurous with your cake or with your icing, you can add color to it, make it into like a rainbow layered cake. Really cool.
Now, how do you get the icing soft?
Okay, so you can pop your butter icing into the microwave for about 5 seconds at a time. You don't want to put it in for too long though, because you can end up with a really soft, slushy mixture that can't be used on the cake.
Okay.
And then when you're making the icing, you need to make sure that you whisk it nice and thoroughly so that it's nice and fluffy to work with. And
Okay.
then you continue with the next part.
But for this part, we're gonna leave you to
You're
it.
gonna
So
leave me
and
alone?
you and I are gonna go have some coffee,
Have a
have some
chill.
profiteroles
I'm
in
pretty
the
sure
back
I
there.
won't take that long.
No, but we want you to have fun. So
Okay.
enjoy it, and we're gonna come and judge you when we get back.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, cool.
Enjoy.
Bye.
Thank you. First want to taste this. Really good.
Turn your dreams into reality. Free your mind and you get your feelings moving so. Let the music take control. Bakeswithbas, bring your passion and your zest. Whip it up to the beat, chop it up and bring the heat. Bakeswithbas, spice the aroma, citrus scent.
Okay. What do you guys think?
Looks good. Looks good.
Does it look
Well
alright?
done.
I have to admit though, I couldn't get my icing crumb free. I don't know what you did differently.
Okay, so it would just have been about the way you were smoothing it over.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, and my
Look
hands were
great.
not as clean as yours either.
Looks like your hands were more busy in the cake. But it's good, you did well.
Okay.
But we're not going to use this one.
Okay.
So we're going to teach you something else.
You go wash your hands.
So
Okay.
wash your hands,
I'll
and there's
wash my
something in the kitchen I want you to bring a board with you.
Okay, I'll
Okay,
do that.
cool.
I'll do that. Okay, I found it.
There's the one.
That's it.
Are we having a tea party?
Something like that. So, something that's really, really trendy at the moment is drip cakes.
Ooh. So for today, Zoe's favorite flavor, I believe, is caramel.
Yes.
And we've gone within that theme and kept caramel throughout.
So how do we get going?
So we're gonna start with our drips, so our
Ooh.
caramel drips.
Okay, so isn't it drip? I always thought you threw it at the top and hope it drips over the edges.
You can throw it on the top and hope that it drips, but what we like to do is guarantee that you have the drip going around the side of the cake.
Take you on a journey. Flavors of variety. Tap into your potential. Dreaming big is so essential. Bakeswithbas, bring your passion and your zest. Whip it up to the beat, chop it up and bring the heat. Bakeswithbas, spice the aroma, citrus scent, flavorful destination. Bakeswithbas.
Guys, it's looking amazing. But obviously there's one thing that we need to end off with.
One
Yeah.
last thing.
Oh, what is that?
Sprinkles!
Sprinkles, yes.
So Zoe, do the honor.
Pretty.
Look at that.
And then turn it so that all
Voila.
of them can watch and see how amazing we are. Well done, guys.
Well done. Well done. Thank you for showing
Mission
me how to make
accomplished. You now know how to do a layered
Yes.
cake
You could
and
do this.
decorate the cake
You could totally do it.
by yourself. So
Definitely.
next week I want to see you do.
Cakes at work.
Okay.
Okay.
Next birthday present.
So because we worked so hard today, I've got a surprise in the fridge right there. Because we need to like reward ourselves. So let's just open. Everyone. Let's not even be kind about it. So thanks guys.
Thank you for
We did
having
it.
me.
We did it.
Yes.
Guys, thanks for joining us. Amazing work. Make sure you share this video, subscribe, and tell us what you think about it. But until next time, Skaluzi.